Say I hit that like on the way in. I appreciate that right there. The 229 Albany, Georgia. And say, hey, how y'all say Mission? Say Alexander City, Alabama is checking on in. Say punch the out of that like button. And say, hey, Willie the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in the mother for 30 minutes of 5 by 2316 your 9. That's what's up. Thumbs up, 100. We finna get to the 5 real quick. I'm not gonna hold you. 334 the Gump Monkey Time is in the building. Say I almost forgot it was Monday. Me too. I ain't even supposed to be. Goddamn it, I'm trying to barbecue and shit like that, and I don't even celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everyone. He say I'm extending my STD Friday. Do as you please. Just make sure that you go on and take care of that right there when it's supposed to be taken care of. Once you go on and get it. Listen, man. Shit, I thought they was Sunday. I swear, folks, I thought they was Sunday out here in these streets. I have been sleeping in a ball. You know, sometimes we got the ball lie body up, you know, to keep the your ligaments and all that stuff there kind of flexible and stuff, because typically we lay down straight, you know what I'm saying, and then our limbs and stuff and our muscles, they stretch out or some, or is it contract? It's one of the other ones. But have you tried to ball up like when you was in your mama's stomach? You know what I'm saying? And sleep like that. I think that's better, like, for the body, because then once you expand and open up, it stretches everything out. That's what's up. Shout out to Alpha King K all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. Appreciate you for being around here. Say, Willie, what's up in the chat from B More? What's happening? You know, we never really just think about stuff. Listen, the older we get, our body's gonna hurt. Shit ain't the same out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when we really need essential products out here to combat the bad feeling and the bad muscle tension and all that fly stuff right there. We need muscle relaxers is basically what I'm trying to tell you. So shout out to the roofies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Do and get what you need to do and get to succeed and keep going further out here in these streets. Because a lot of people, they really don't even think about it. They don't even know what to do with their body bad. They tell you just scratch and all that shit. We got pills for that. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, Sugar, the 912 Savannah's in the building. Say, hey, Pastor St. Louis, Missouri's in the house. Appreciate you for being around here. Say, shout out to Mrs. Jones, to a few for the $2 super chat. Say fetal position. That big word I ain't got in the street. Say missing mama. Yes. That's what's up. Y'all keep on coming in real quick. Let me hit you with this. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash out. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Rabun for becoming a member out here in these streets. And if anybody would like to become a member, there's a join button right up under what you're watching right now. I do understand you on Apple products and you can't do it. You got to wait till you get around your little house, your little side player house, and all that stuff right there, or get on the real computer or a real phone. Shout out to Android, you know what I'm saying? You can go on and do it from around there. I appreciate the warrant. That's what's up. You say, Willie, you get... And when Willie, you get the video about the Buffalo security made his truck run off water, no gasoline, and I think he hadn't got shot or something like that right there. They have been targeting him the whole time. So it makes me think that he was a target a long time or all along. You right about that. Listen, I saw it, but now I got to go backwards and see it again to really go in depth about it. Listen. when you going against the big corporations, you might lose your life. I'm just saying something because they tell us that we need this thing called gas all the time. And then we're just gonna go over into solar power and electric. We're gonna do all them things that's gonna cost us more money instead of just using the water. Which then, if we start using water, they're gonna listen. Your water bill gonna be high in the mud. I'm trying to tell you something. Hell, we might run out of water on Earth, or maybe not. Happy Memorial Day for those of you who don't know what today is. Like I did not know it is what it's called, a holiday, and typically this Memorial weekend tends to be a whole bunch of killings. Shout out to Mayor Lightfoot, them out there in the shy. Watch your back. Watch 2360 in your name. Listen, y'all got to get your numbers up. Get your numbers up, or we will not be able to talk about y'all tomorrow, and that may be a problem for the city and the state and all that stuff to get your revenue up. But look at Memorial Day. What is Memorial Day? A lot of times I talk about people want to be heroes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we champion the heroes, and I be like, what is heroic about leaving your family? I don't get it, but I get, because we've been taught like that. We have been taught to be under the belief that if you put your life on the line for somebody who don't give no damns about you and possibly don't give a damn about their own life, that you should put your life on the line and take yourself away from the ones that you love. You know, like a daddy. Take yourself away from all your children. Yup. And let society raise your children. But you as a hero, and typically, we don't even remember you as a hero. We just remember that your head done died, and now your children out here lost like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's what they be saying. But did y'all know this right here? Memorial Day, originally known as Decoration Day. Did y'all know that? I done messed my goddamn glasses. I gotta take them shit down. Did y'all know that it was originally known as Decoration Day? I was like, what the hell is they talking about? It's a federal holiday in the great United States of America for mourning the U.S. military personnel who have died while serving in the great United States of America's armed forces. It is observed on the last Monday of May. It was formerly observed on May 30th from 1868 to 1970. So they just changed it from a specific date to the last Monday. It's like first Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Or third Sunday. Damn it, is it second Sunday or is it second Sunday or third Sunday that you do communion? Can somebody please educate me right now? Say Memorial Day, another day off with pay. I'm trying to tell you something. Shout out to the federal holidays out here. It make people real, real excited. Did you mean I get to stay home? And you gonna drop me a little something on? That's what's up. Tampa, Florida is in the building. Say, hey, Willie, hey, everybody, salute. Oh, and salute to all of the soldiers. That's what's up. Appreciate y'all for doing what you had done did. But really, do we appreciate law enforcement really like that? Because we have been also led to believe that they is fighting for the country. They fighting people over there, so we ain't got to fight them over here. That's what's typically being said. Well, typically had them been said. But y'all know we fought each other. I just, in case you don't know, we had fought each other on our own land and stuff like that, and we championed those people, the Confederate and the non-Confederates, and we happy Memorial Day to all because they fought in wars and stuff and military, you know. Shout out to LaTanya for the $1 cash out. He said, you handsome without your glasses, sugar. Listen, I like to wear the glasses like in the daytime because I want to, you know, feel educated. And then in the nighttime, I take them shits off because it be hurting my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't always wear them, but like when my eyes go to hurt and stuff like that, because I look at all these screens for so many hours and stuff, I have to put it on so I cannot go blind out here in these streets and have glaucoma and have to go down to get my medical card and then be fined up and be able to smoke legally and shit. I'm gonna work it out with them myself, and I sure enough appreciate that right there. Look here. Yeah, watch your backs. That's the base of the story. Watch your goddamn back, and if you want to become a hero, become a hero. I can't stop you from becoming a hero. Do you? Moving right along. I gotta get y'all in and out because he say where the cookout. No. I'm barbecuing the shit, but I'm not barbecuing because it's a holiday. Shit, I barbecue multiple times a week. You know what I'm saying? Because I cook. Got business to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do anyway. It's just so happened that I just said it on this show here, but moving right along. Florida last week, school shootings and stuff like that. You know, so people want to play out here in the community after we've had another school shooting. So because people want to play, I got to show you exactly what happens when you play out here in these streets as a churn. Here you go.
And here at home, Florida deputies have made an arrest over a school threat in Cape Coral. They say the student behind it is only 10 years old.
Yeah.
That fifth grader allegedly sent text messages about inciting violence at his elementary school.
Yeah.
In the wake of Uvalde, the Lee County Sheriff's Office is taking the threats extremely seriously. That boy was interviewed by detectives and charged with making a written threat to conduct a mass shooting.
How much time he gonna get? Look at all that right there. Boy, you done made threats and jokes and shit and done got arrested with some Crocs on. Look, boy, listen, they need to give him 15.
And here at home, Florida deputies have made an arrest over a school threat in Cape Coral. They say the student behind it is only 10 years old.
He's just 10. We don't care about that.
Fifth grader allegedly sent text.
See, y'all watching your screen be like, oh my God, that's just a child. Shit. Ooh. They shoot up schools too. Who y'all think shooting up schools? Children. Oh my God, he's just a little. Say handcuffs at 10 years. They goddamn right. Listen. I say give him 10 years. We can settle out of court for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? On good behavior, he do 2.5. You know? Yeah. Because y'all playing too much. Our children is going to school and people is out here playing too much, saying what you're going to do.
Messages about inciting violence at his elementary school. In the wake of Uvalde, the Lee County Sheriff's Office is taking...
You want to be in the news? You made it.
The threats extremely seriously. That boy was interviewed by detectives and charged with making a written threat to conduct a mass shooting.
Yeah. Listen, we can't let these type of things go because the public, well, they're going to try to push this one here up under the rug and don't give us no updates and shit like that right there. How much time he got? You just gonna put him on probation, but then he's still gonna be able to go to school with your children? You know what I'm saying? Like we don't think it through, you know. Say a 1-year-old got killed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hold on. We just getting the party started. Listen. Since y'all feel some kind of way because it was a 10-year-old. Okay. No, don't stop your thoughts now. I'm just saying, here you go.
Back here tonight, a Hillsborough County man is in trouble, accused of implying that he wanted to carry out a school shooting as well. The sheriff's office says 18-year-old Corey Anderson posted images of himself with what appeared to be a handgun, a rifle, and a tactical-style vest with a caption asking Siri for directions to the nearest school. Deputies say after further investigation, they found the handgun and rifle to be airsoft guns. Anderson was arrested in Lutz and faces a charge now of making a threat to conduct a mass shooting. Back here tonight.
Listen, he 18. Do you feel different? They both have the ability to shoot up schools and change the course of your life. You know what I'm saying? But oh my God, the children got their handcuffs in. So should the 18-year-old get more than 10 years? Like I said, the same for the 10-year-old? Or will we say, well, the 18-year-old is 18 and he knows better. And we don't think a 10-year-old knows better than not to even make threats about shooting up a school, knowing that schools is getting shot up? See, y'all look at them as children. Shout out to Kenyatta for the $5 cash out. Say, hey, sugar, I got notified and made it for the live. I appreciate it for being around here. Yes, I do. Y'all tell somebody about a player. Listen, him 18, so we kind of hold him more responsible, huh? Do you know that you don't care how old a child is if at your kid's school that they got shot by a school shooter? Do you think that you really care about the age of the child? Or you just more concerned that, damn, I just lost my baby by a school shooter?
A Hillsborough County man is in trouble, accused of implying that he wanted to carry out a school shooting as well.
That's what's up. Listen, babies, listen, if y'all want to help young folks not shoot schools up, y'all got to give them some monkey. I don't know, even for the 10-year-old. Hell, you might want to. Do you? Your life. You know what I'm saying? But it just be seeming like a lot of these fellas who are shooting up schools, seem to me, they really ain't hunching out here in the community. They ain't getting felt on or something. You know what I'm saying? It's just in my mind.
The
I
sheriff's
don't know.
office says
I'm confused.
18-year-old Corey Anderson
Corey.
posted images of himself with what appeared to be a handgun.
And again, shout out to all you people using social media to capture how you feeling with your firearms at the time. We do need this type of footage. I know. Everything shouldn't be on the internet. No, fuck that out here. No. Put everything on the internet. We need to see who you is behind closed doors. Sometime. Shout out to Mrs. Jones for the Mrs. Jones to a few for the $5 super chat. He said they didn't ask to be here, but y'all better appreciate it. Say go enjoy life or some shit. I'm trying to listen. You better be nice to your children. Around to kill your ass. You don't know if you finna die today or not. I'm talking to y'all. You don't know if you're gonna die today. Watch 2369 all the time. I'm trying to tell you.
And a tactical style vest with a caption asking Siri for directions.
Listen. When you need directions to the local school, to the nearest school, you might need 20 years. I don't. A lot of things we don't need directions for. You should know the schools that's in your community. Well, in a sense, it's kind of good that they maybe don't know. Well, damn, they can still get directions. But I don't know.
To the nearest school. Deputies say after further investigation, they found the handgun and rifle to be airsoft guns. Anderson was arrested.
Your ass just put around and called a felony by the airsoft. As you should. That's what's up.
And faces a charge now of making a threat to conduct a mass shooting.
He said they all white. Hey, listen, shout out to a lot of you brothers out here, man. Y'all got to get them some culture. I'm trying to help. Shh, I'm going to say it low. Y'all got to get them some culture. Some monkey. I'm trying some wet. Just in my mind. Just in my opinion, again, I don't think that they getting it in out here in these streets. And if they not getting it in and able to hug up with a little la something like that right there, shit, they might take it off on the whole school system. As they do. Moving right along, I'm not even much gonna hold you. I mean, I got to shout out to Master P out here in the community. He done made the news out here, man. Look here.
Thanks so much. And new this morning, New Orleans rapper and business mogul Master P sharing his grief, posting on Instagram that his daughter, Tatiana Miller, has passed away, saying in part mental illness and substance abuse is a real issue that we can't be afraid to talk about. He did not reveal an official cause of death in that statement, and not a lot of details were posted with that picture on Instagram. The rapper thanked his followers and for their prayers and words of support. His daughter was 29 years old.
I'm explaining something to you. Say mental illness and substance abuse. See, a lot of us think because people is well off and doing great and all that stuff that again, because we don't get to see behind closed doors. You have no idea what's going on in these people's lives, and a lot of y'all be wanting other people's lives. You have no idea with what people is dealing with. Now, he had a daughter, substance abuse. Took it too far. Mental illness. As I told y'all, we all have a mental illness according to the definition. We all do. According to us being humans out here in the goddamn street, because there's something wrong with us that somebody would deem is a problem. Yeah. Like if you eat cereal with a spoon, right? And I eat it with a knife, you will automatically think something wrong with me. That's a mental illness. I'm just trying to explain it to you.
Thanks so much. And new this morning, New Orleans rapper and business mogul Master P sharing his grief, posting on Instagram that his daughter, Tatiana Miller, has passed away, saying,
Yeah. A crackhead is a mental illness now. Yeah. There you go. A meth addict, a heroin head on that boy. You know what I'm saying? Hell, too much fentanyl or anything can make you mentally ill too. Go ahead.
in part, mental illness and substance abuse is a real issue that we can't be afraid to talk about. He did not reveal an official cause of death in that statement, and not a lot of details were posted with that picture on Instagram.
You say, did she have life insurance? Listen. I'm going to say something else that y'all may be shocked about. Just because people got money don't mean that they have life insurance. And a lot of times this is why, because I've heard people say it don't make no sense for me to pay y'all when y'all gonna give me $250,000, $500,000. I already got that, so why should I pay y'all? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But for us people, us regular folk, us non-millionaires like that right there, we need life insurance. Man, we trying to come up out here and he got this. Don't let your children die and they ain't done paid what they owe you. God damn it, I think I need to write that down. Don't let your children die and they ain't done paid what they owe you. That means dying with insurance.
The rapper thanked his followers and for their prayers and words of support. His daughter was 29 years old.
29 years old. Again, you have no idea, especially if you have a famous parent. Oh, Jesus. Because in a sense, you got to live up to people. You know, out in these streets, you got to live up to your famous mama, your famous daddy, your famous brother, your famous... You be having to live up to that sucker shit right there. And it's hard a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for a $5 super chat. Say shouldn't be afraid to talk about it, but he didn't divulge words. I ain't here out there street. I like what you just said, but he didn't divulge details. You caught that. Some things we should not be afraid to talk about. Some things that we need to be talking about is mental illness, but he did not divulge the details of the outcome of mental illness and or drug abuse or essential product abuse around here. That's a great catch right there. Moving right along. Not gonna hold you. We got a lot of short ones too, which is great for the time because then y'all get to see a whole bunch of what's going on. Listen, how many folk can swim? How many of y'all can swim? Because like a lot of people, they can't swim. A lot of people can't swim, but they tend to be dealing with that water. A lot of y'all be dealing with that goddamn water. And this is a problem. Well, they say a neighbor has rescued a boy who jumped in the pool. Here you go.
Dramatic pool rescue in Kansas is all caught on camera.
Right, the child's family thanking their neighbors for jumping in and saving the day here. Surveillance video shows a 4-year-old with autism jumping right there into that apartment complex pool. A 12-year-old neighbor saw it, ran to his father for help. That father pulled that boy out of the water and conducted CPR until that boy started breathing again.
Definitely when he started to cough up water and everything, I knew that was a good sign.
The boy's mother was inside caring for her 4-month-old when she noticed her son was missing, and police say the young boy was underwater for over 3 minutes.
Ooh, they gonna hook up. Listen.
Dramatic pool rescue in Kansas is all caught on camera.
Right, the child's family thanking their neighbors for jumping in
12-year-old autistic son.
and saving the day here. Surveillance video shows a 4-year-old.
Oh, I say a 12-year-old. What the hell I get the 12-year-old from? Oh, because I was looking right here. Listen, a 4-year-old autistic son, get out the house, some kind of how. Make it to the pool. Obviously, he likes the water. He liked the pool, and he just went running.
With autism,
Boom!
jumping
Can't
right
nothing
there
about that.
into that apartment.
But he can't swim.
complex pool. A 12-year-old neighbor saw it, ran to his father.
Now, I want to point something out. That's where I get the 12-year-olds from. Bam, bam, bam. Watch it, watch it. I understand the fear for a 12-year-old to go in the water. For a 12-year-old, hell, to go in the same pool that they have been going in and helping. I kind of understand. But I hope that them 12-year-olds can swim too.
For help. That father pulled that boy out of
Dad ain't even think. Daddy jumped in the water with his J's on and everything. Look.
That father pulled that boy out of the water and
He probably got his phone in his pocket and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we not thinking, damn it, there's a child in there. Get him out and saved. And if you don't know how to do CPR, you should get about 3 years in the state penitentiary.
conducted CPR until that boy started breathing again.
Pump the chest, blow 2 times. Pump chest, blow 2 times. Something like that.
He started to cough up water and everything. I knew that was a good sign.
The boy's mother was inside caring for her 4-month-old when she noticed.
So should the mother be charged? Should the mother be charged for reckless endangerment of not watching her child? No. Or is this just going to fall under a mistake thing?
Her son was missing, and police say the young boy was underwater for over 3 minutes.
Dramatic pool.
Listen, she tried to give him some sugar. Look, watch.
The boy was underwater for over.
He like, shit, baby, I'm a single dad. I got options out here now.
3
Take it easy.
minutes.
Dramatic pool rescue.
That's what's up. Listen. Say that pool was unsecured. Now, that could also be a lawsuit. That could also be a lawsuit, in case y'all don't know. The pools have to be secure from children. Children should not be able to operate the doors to get in the pools. But something else a lot of y'all might not know, shout out to the homeowners out here in the goddamn street, that if you as a homeowner and somebody drowned in your pool, they can sue you. If you don't have the proper gating around your pool, certain safety devices and shit, do you know you have a whole fence around your goddamn house and somebody jump your fence, drown in your goddamn pool? That's on you, pimp. That's on you, homeowner. Yeah. I wonder who came up with that goddamn law. They need their whoop out here in the goddamn street. Shout out to Mrs. Jones too, a few for the $2 cash out. Say what? Where was the good mama? I'm trying to tell you, she was in the house watching the other baby. I swear for God, boy, I got to do a show on being able to afford children. We got to really do
That was
a
a good sign.
We can't afford to pay attention. What was she
The
doing?
boy's mother was inside caring for her 4-month-old when she noticed.
Caring for the 4-month-old. You done had another one. Do you understand the selfishness? And again, I will continue to point out the selfishness of mothers. You have a child who is autistic. In case y'all don't understand, an autistic child needs a lot of looking after. Needs a lot of attention. Now. Some more than others. But you'll go ahead on and have a whole nother goddamn baby. You see what I'm saying? Knowing the type of attention that you have to give to your autistic child. That's selfish than a motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you something. Or, hell, get that check, baby.
Her son was missing, and police say
Get
the young
that
boy was underwater for over 3 minutes.
Underwater for
pool
three.
rescue.
Underwater for 3 minutes, and I think that if your brain don't get like the oxygen, I think it's for 5 minutes, like 4.5 or 4.5 3/4, some shit like that. Then you go to being brain dead or something like that. So, listen, we got to save people before the 4.5 minute mark. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to save a person, save them before the 4.5 minute mark. And that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Moving right along. Listen, if your children can't swim, please stay away from water. Don't leave them alone in the tub. Remember we did the story last week about the mama who was getting her nails and shit done and left the baby in the tub. Yup. Baby gone. Baby ain't on earth no more. That's what's up. Good parenting at its best. Let's go on and move you right along. I'm not even much gonna hold you, man. I'm glad that y'all around here. Please, please, please tell somebody about it. Y'all, let's get the damn it, let's get the lights up. Damn it, I know it's a holiday, and since y'all is gathering and having a whole bunch of, kinfolk over and all that fly shit right there, put a play on the big screen. Put a play on the big screen. Let people see this pimping. And tell people to go ahead on and record. And tell them that this is just something new. This is something that you would not get from your local television station. Because we different. I'm just trying to tell you something. Damn it, I thought I had that right there. All right. I thought I had done did this one, but I had done not did this one. Hey, listen. Shout out to the good mama. Remember I did a story, maybe like a month ago or something like that right there, where there was a brawl or a fight at Busch Gardens and shit, and they had done arrested females. I was like, oh my God, they arrested them and took them down and shit like that right there. Well, we got a sentencing of the woman involved in Busch Gardens.
In Williamsburg, one of the women accused of throwing punches while in line for a ride at Busch Gardens was sentenced. Christine Howard will spend 5 months in prison for the charges of assault and battery and malicious wounding. Howard was arrested on April 25th. You may remember the incident happened last August at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, between suspects Christine Howard, Elizabeth Marrero, and Janika Dunn.
Yep. That baby finna do 5.
On April 25th. You may remember the incident happened last August at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, between suspects Christine Howard, Elizabeth Marrero, and Janika Dunn.
That baby handsome too.
In Williamsburg, one of the
y'all
women
say.
accused of throwing punches while in line for a ride at Busch Gardens was sentenced.
Gave baby 5
Christine
months.
Howard will spend 5 months in prison
What's
for
up?
the charges of assault and battery and malicious wounding. Howard was arrested on April 25th.
And malicious wounding, baby. Listen, 5 months ain't nothing. You jump out round, name it, cause it's May. June, July, August, September, October. You jump out in October, closer like Thanksgiving and shit like that right there. You know what I'm saying? Or you can pop back out here fine in the motherfucker. Listen, baby, baby, it's 3 hots in the car and some exercise and all that fly shit right there. You can drop it by 30. Sugar, listen, you can get back to high school weight, baby. Hell, a lot of time we need to get back to middle school weight, but we can get back to a weight that we was more, appealing to, more attractive and all that fly stuff right there. So do what you need to do, baby, while you're down just for a minute. Shit, y'all hold her down out here in the street, and whoever been peeing in her the whole time, you know what I'm saying, drop her something on the books, make sure you there for every viso, because if not, she gonna link up with something else when she bounce. I'm trying to help. Moving right along, not even much gonna hold you. Wait, I thought I had done moved something around, but I guess I didn't move nothing around. Around here in these streets, I guess I keep talking my head off real quick. Listen. Now shit. It's cute and all that right there, but I'm gonna need for y'all to get the lights up out here in these streets, man. I really, really need some of y'all get the lights up out here in the community here. We got to move right on. Oh, yeah. I got to take y'all back to Polk County. We got an update. Let me go around here. Bam. All right. Let's go and put it up on the screen. Remember the cutie, the lighter hue cutie, who was in McDonald's acting ass out here in the goddamn street. Yeah. Well, she was being herself at the moment. Just shout out to Mrs. Jones, to a few for the $2 cash. You say you 80 inches right now. Say I got the kids watching. Shout out to the churn area out there about it. Tell them I say, what's happening? I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Look. Remember this baby here? Well, she got a lawyer. The woman who was inside the pregnant woman who was inside McDonald's who had the meltdown, she got lawyers and stuff like that. Well, let's listen to her argument. Here we go.
All know that Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd sheriff is known for going after suspects with a vengeance. Well, tonight the tables have turned. An attorney for the woman right there who was arrested after she tore up a Lakeland McDonald's is calling him out. Fox 13's Ken Suarez is live at the restaurant on Memorial Boulevard. That's where this whole thing began. So
yeah, the twerking chick. Yeah, watch this.
What's going on and what can you tell us?
Well, let's start with a refresher course. A week ago tonight, I stood right here and told you how the lady basically created all kinds of havoc at the McDonald's right back there when they messed up her order. Bottom line is that the sheriff, in no uncertain terms, called her out and pointed the finger directly at her. Now her attorney is pointing it right back at him.
Who else was he supposed to point the finger at if she was the one who they even had to arrest and all that fly stuff right there? It was her, but go ahead.
The surveillance video from McDonald's went viral. The world watched as Tiana Jones flung bottles off the counter, smashed through piles of cups, then twerked her way out the door.
Yeah,
they
baby.
also heard Sheriff Grady Judd size it all up.
I don't know what was wrong with her that night. I don't know if she was like 2 fries short of a Happy Meal.
Cutie.
Or maybe it was she was short of the Happy Meal completely. But she created a McMess. And she acted like a McNut.
Jones, her mom, attorney, and supporters just spoke out in front of the Polk County Courthouse in Bartow.
They should
Oh, little slim thick. Go ahead, baby.
have went into more detail about the story and like investigated the story before they let out any footage or any videos to the public.
Jones,
But no, baby, that ain't how stuff go, baby. We work with what we get at the time. Sugar, damn it, we ain't investigating shit. We showing people what it is, and then we come back with updates, baby. That's how us in the media works. Sugar, but go ahead.
his attorney defended what she did by saying the young woman suffers from depression and is bipolar.
Stop. So she suffers from depression and has bipolar. Now, y'all do know, when we say that somebody has something, it needs to be in a medical file. So now, if she has bipolar issues, it should be in her medical file now. We just can't throw that there out because somebody say, I'm a little bipolar. No. That's not how it works. And even if you is bipolar, you just can't tell people shit, baby. We don't care about your mental illness or none of that fly shit right there. You can't tell somebody's establishment and think that we supposed to be like, oh my God, she has a mental illness, so let's let her slide. Hell no. See, but listen, they say alleged is bipolar and suffers from depression, but she gets to be a mother. That's what's up.
He says Judd's characterization of her could have far-reaching consequences.
His unprofessional and dangerous comments stand to taint any potential jury pool that Ms. Tianis could potentially have in this case.
What was dangerous about him saying Mick this and Mick that and Mick this and Mick that, when what he said was basically what we saw in the video? She was having a behavior. Yes, she was having a behavior, and he just put Mick in front of things that he said. How's that destroying her? Wouldn't the video destroy her more than what was being said by people? Well, the Grady? Just saying.
Judge accuses McClymont of being a publicity hound.
He's got an opportunity to get a lot of free publicity.
McClymont says the same about him.
Someone who is looking for an opportunity to make headlines, looking for an opportunity to go viral, looking for an opportunity.
Oh, player, Grady been went viral. Grady done went viral multiple times over the years, so this ain't new for him, you know what I'm saying?
To keep his name relevant.
Dr. Clayton Coward agrees.
Grady wants to be a Mac movie star. He spends too much Mac time in the camera. Grady's statements about mental illness was Mac childish.
Judd's reaction.
So it's childish to make a joke about mental illness. So who off limits? Let me explain something to people. As long as you on earth breathing, you ain't off limits. Who keep telling y'all that?
Action.
But would you change anything you said back in that original press conference?
McNo.
Shout out to Grady. Would you change anything a part of your press conference?
Judd's reaction?
But would you change anything you said back in that original press conference?
McNo.
So where's the McLie? You know what I'm saying? He didn't lie about anything, and he gave his opinion. He was giving his opinion of the situation.
Called her out and pointed the finger directly at her.
No,
now
like
her
that.
attorney is pointing it right back at him. The surveillance video from McDonald's went viral. The world watched as Tiana Jones flung bottles off the...
So, listen, I want y'all to really understand. If she suffers from bipolar and she could just act out, hell, then everybody suffer from... All females suffer from bipolarism, but no. Listen, you do know that if the bipolar and or her disability, her depression makes her act in this manner, I want y'all to understand. What do you think is going to happen with a crying child? Or what do you think that could happen with a crying child? See, a lot of times we don't think it that far. We just want to put out, oh, I got this, I got that. And maybe the person does. I'm not saying that they don't. I'm just saying maybe the person does. So if they do, they should not be alone with children. Because children can make your head do something to a child. Children can cause their own death out here, as we be pointing out. Now, can't they? But it's okay. You can have a child. And you can be able to put your baby dad on child support if need be. You can do all that fly shit right there. Hold on. So you can be the sole provider for a child with bipolar and suffering from depression. So if that's the case, if you're already suffering, what if, or should she be, or would she be more susceptible to having postpartum depression? I'm just saying. Just trying to help.
Downer smashed through piles of cups, then twerked her way out the door. They also heard Sheriff Grady Judd size it all up.
Yeah.
I don't know what was wrong with her that night. I don't know if she was like 2 fries short of a Happy Meal, or maybe it was she was short of the Happy Meal completely. But she created a McMess.
Created a McMess, baby. Listen, baby, if you didn't want to be talked about in any manner, let me say something to you. If you don't want to be talked about, and nowadays, while we got cameras and all that flash shit right there, don't do shit outside, baby. Do not do nothing outside. Moving right along, I'm not even much gonna hold you out them because the time's running down. Ooh. I got one that you just might like out here in the street. I gotta take it to the community. Wait. Bam. I'm finna show y'all what law enforcement has released, because they have released the videotape of an assault. Videotape of an assault. Say a McSlutty. That's what's up. Listen, here we go. I ain't gonna hold you.
Memphis police could really use your help tracking down a man and woman who went on the attack. They allegedly attacked a woman while she was inside her car. Kwamitra Wilborn is live this morning with so much more. And Kwamitra, this was scary.
Kwamitra Wilborn, baby. Listen, hey, sugar. Go ahead, baby.
This was strange, and it was all...
That's a unique name. Go ahead.
Caught on camera.
Yeah, that's right, Andrea. That video is definitely making its rounds across social media. In this video, you not only see that female suspect kick that driver's vehicle, she also starts jumping on top of it. Just take a look at this video.
I think that this is our first time seeing her as a reporter, so shout her out. She out here in the street. Do your thing, sugar.
Memphis police say it happened on May 20th in the parking lot of Dodge's Chicken on 3rd Street. According to Memphis police, the driver got into an argument with a man and a woman about an accident that...
What if she suffers from depression and she's bipolar too?
Occurred. The woman can be seen in the video kicking the driver or the passenger, and shortly after, that same female suspect started kicking that
Big
the
something,
victim's
too.
car before jumping on the hood. Police say while this was all happening, a man who was with that suspect
Look at that baby.
stole property from the car or from that victim.
Yeah.
The pair then got into a black Nissan and pulled in front of the victim's car before the other woman got out and started vandalizing the driver's car again. The pair got away in this black Nissan. Both suspects are described to be in their 20s or 30s and around 5'4". If you know anything, contact Crime Stoppers at 528-CASH. Reporting live from Wilborn, WREG, News Channel 3.
News Channel 3, appreciate you, sugar. Listen. What if she suffers from something? I don't.
Memphis police could really
Should we give people a pass out here in these
use
streets?
your help tracking down a man and woman who went on the attack. They allegedly attacked a woman while she was inside her car. Kwamitra Wilborn is live this morning with so much more. And Kwamitra, this was scary, this was strange, and it was all caught on camera.
Strange, baby. This regular shit. What you talking about, baby? But go ahead. Yeah. Call 528-CASH and get the bag. I ain't here out there screen. I'm glad that you caught that right there. Shout out to Mrs. Jones who a few for the $2 cash out. Say Kwamitra spent 2 weeks teaching that pronunciation. Got to be more careful because this is like our first time hearing it, and I'm pretty sure down at the station and stuff like that, sometimes it be hard. You know what I'm saying? He just call her Mitri for short. What's that happening? Mitri, I like that right there. Shout out to Let's Keep It Real. I think that's how keep yep. For the $9.99 super chassis, stay out them streets and enjoy the day. Everyone, I'm trying to tell you something. Be safe out here in the community. Do that.
Yeah,
Stay
that's
home,
right,
though.
Andrea. That video is definitely making its rounds across social media. In this video, you not only see that female suspect kick that driver's vehicle, she also starts jumping on top of it.
Yeah.
Just take a look at this video. Memphis police say it happened on May 20th in the parking lot of Dodge's Chicken on 3rd Street. According to Memphis police, the driver got into an argument with a man and a woman about an accident that occurred.
They got into an ultimate but they were speaking about an accident that had done happened. And then crazy bitch out here done create a whole nother event.
Woman
Go
can
ahead,
be
baby.
seen in the video kicking.
Now I don't know why the passenger ain't grab a bitch and pull her legs in. See, she's standing up in the car. The only thing the passenger have to do, not the leg that she kicking with, grab the one that she post up on. You grab that and you yank her inside the goddamn car. The back of her goddamn natural gonna hit the ground and shit, and she gonna have to bathe it and all that stuff right there. But that bitch have a concussion and she'll stop kicking you. I promise you.
The driver or the passenger.
Pull the leg.
Shortly after that same female suspect started kicking the victim.
At least she matching though. That baby on them shouts. That's what's up.
Car before jumping on the hood. Police say while this was all happening, a man who was.
Do y'all understand that she's acting? She's having a behavior similar to the baby that was at McDonald's. She's going McNuts out here in the goddamn street. Look.
That suspect stole property from the car or from that victim.
So listen, should we get like further information? Like the baby from McDonald's was saying, like it's best to like get more information before you come out and you put a video out. Should we get more information about her too jumping on the car, doing this right here?
The pair then got into a black Nissan and pulled in front.
We need to talk to somebody. Do we need like investigate some people and see why she had done did it, or see what her mental stability, big word I hear in the goddamn street, is in the community before we make a judgment? Is that what the baby's saying?
Of the victim's car before the other woman got out and started vandalizing the driver's car again.
Ain't no goddamn sin, but baby, sugar, keep doing what you're doing, because baby, if they catch up with you, they'll give you about 27 days, baby. This shit ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, there's more video. Listen, I would love to see it. Can somebody please send me some more video? But my point is, should we wait to see the rest of the damn video before we say, you know what, that person shouldn't have did what they had done did? Do we have to wait for other video to do that now? I'm just saying. Moving right along, I ain't even much gonna hold you. Let's go on and damn it. Mama, stop. Mama, don't kill me. Please, mama. Don't kill me. I'm your child. They say that that's what a child was saying to her mama. A good woman. A good mother. A child begged and pleaded to her mama, please don't kill me. Mama, stop. As a daughter pleads, while her mother is smothering her.
Young daughter earlier this week.
He said, Willie using the pager. When I say I'm barbecuing, this that temperature check thing, so I can know what the hell going on. You know what I'm saying? I got to be able to know my temps. You know what I'm saying? They say a beeper, but I actually do got a beeper. But here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Prosecutors say the 38-year-old who is facing a first-degree murder charge admitted to killing the 8-year-old. WGN's Eric Rung has our story.
In case y'all don't remember, she is the one who killed her daughter. What, a week or two ago? A week or 2 or 3 ago or something like that right there? Yeah, her.
According to 38-year-old Andrea Hagler's attorney, she has been in a near catatonic state since her arrest at her uptown apartment earlier this week. However, prosecutors say she admitted that on the night of the 24th, she and her 8-year-old daughter, Amaria Osby, said their prayers. Then she told her since they were both born on the 24th, it was time for them to go.
Shout out to everybody who was born on May the 24th. It might be time for you to leave Earth too.
She also believed her daughter loved her father more. Prosecutors say
I don't think y'all caught that right there. Hold up.
Osby said their prayers. Then she told her since they were both born on the 24th, it was time for them to go. She also believed her daughter loved her father more.
Woo! Then I had them. Listen, a lot of times it's best for us to just leave the goddamn babies alone now. She believed that the daughter loved the daddy more than her. It's time for us to leave Irby.
Prosecutors say Amaria was screaming, "Mama, stop," as Hagler put a plastic bag over the 8-year-old's head until she died. Prosecutors then say she told police she took PCP and drank bleach and placed a bag over her own head. Neighbors still can't believe the little girl is gone.
I think her bag had a hole in that bit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $10 super chat. Say they or TY for this one. Say my kids. Damn it, my kids are still mad that I left them with their dad during my breakdown. Say, I'm glad you showed this. Hopefully they'll understand my mindset now and then. Oh, yeah. Listen, children, please listen to me if you want to stay on earth. If you want to stay alive out here in these streets. When us as parents be breaking down and ship your ass off, it's to keep you alive. Don't listen. Do not get mad. Mama, don't leave me over here. Daddy, don't leave me over here. You don't understand what I'm going through right now. I'm about to snap. You know, I might have bipolar. I might be depressed. I'm going through a little something. My mental illness kicking in. Your ass around here bothering me. Let me go ahead on and drop y'all off. And this is why I say, whoo, shout out to the school system because they need to be with their other parents. It's hard for, we ain't signed up to be parents 24 hours. That wasn't the goddamn plan. Because we know at around like 3 years old, they a lot of times they can start school depending on the districts that you in, so we can drop their ass off early in the first 3 years. And if we got to go back to work, like in the first 6 weeks, some shit like that right there, we can drop your ass off to somebody else. You know, we need people to grow with the children. You know what I'm saying? It takes a village for real though, because we need somebody else to take care of these little other motherfuckers. I'm just trying to help, but go ahead.
I feel very sad. I feel very hurt, very, very much.
The next day, the girl's uncle, prosecutors say, discovered the scene when he went to their apartment in the 4600 block of North Winthrop. When police got there, the state says they found Hagler with a bag over her head but still moving. Her daughter next to her on the bed was already dead and bleeding from several areas. The 38-year-old was taken to a hospital.
They say that baby 38. I don't believe you. Yeah, show me a birth certificate, man. I'm trying to tell you something. Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $10 cash out. He say no, like thank you. Thank my baby daddy too. Oh, they better thank you. Because for you expressing it now, you were going through a little something. I feel you. This is why a lot of times we leave our churn and don't come back. We really, really do, because like we really don't want to deal with this shit. I promise you. So what you did was excellent. You know what I'm saying? Say, you welcome. That's what's up. They say that baby 38.
Hospital, then to jail. Her attorney told the judge that she may be a threat to herself. Neighbors say they never saw anything but a loving mother.
Why do we care if someone is a threat to themselves? Say no knowledge of self will kill. Oh, no knowledge of self will kill you. I've had that thought before, and I was like, okay, once I know what. All right, let me make sure I think about it right. When we say no knowledge of self, can somebody explain to me what do we mean by knowledge of self? Because I've had that thought and or discussion before. And how can someone else tell you that you don't have knowledge of you when you is you? You spend all your time with you, so how can somebody tell you that you don't have knowledge of you? I don't know. Somebody help me. I ain't judging. I just need some clarifications.
The mother's always taking care of her daughter very well. Very well. I never see nothing bad.
DCFS was at the home on the same day Amadia died. The agency, in a statement, said there were no signs of abuse. WGN has also learned the visit was to investigate a domestic abuse allegation between parents, not child abuse. In 2017, DCFS was involved with the family as well during a substance abuse investigation, but the agency provided no other details about that investigation. The judge told Hagler today no bail is the only appropriate bail in this first-degree murder case.
That's right. No bail, baby. You can't come home. You can't be around us out here. You think people need to leave on a certain date, and that ain't what people sign up for out here in these streets. Shout out to the swaggy Deacon for being a member for 3 months. I appreciate that right there. Say showing your support. He said three official months, unofficial years. Say amen. I appreciate that right there, man. I appreciate y'all. Here we go.
She was a beautiful girl. Very, very, very friendly with me, you know. With the neighbors too, but she always thank you, very, very, very good girl.
Hagler will be back in court next month. Eric Rung, WGN News.
Damn, Eric Grunt them. I don't listen. She love her baby though. She love her baby. It has just so happened that she just thought that it'd be in their best interest to go ahead on and leave Earth. And I do think that you should be able to leave Earth whenever you get ready to leave Earth. I just don't know. Hold on, Amber. Oh, Jesus. But I don't think that you should take somebody else off Earth when they don't want to leave Earth. When it's about you, we can make our own choices. Say, Willie, get your food out the microwave. Don't do me like that right there. Listen. These here, these is thermometers. Typically, these is used for barbecue smoker pits out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I ain't got shit in the microwave. Look. Damn it, somebody's probably outside playing with my shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen, let's go ahead on and get this one right here. Let's see what else they're saying, because they're finna show us some different pictures and stuff. Go ahead.
In her final moments of life, her mother says she shouted, "Mama, stop." Today, that mother of an 8-year-old girl from Chicago's Uptown neighborhood is charged with her murder.
Say PCP and bleach. Woo. So that's a hell of a combo, for real. I'm trying to tell you something. I would have never thought of no combination like that right there. That baby's smart.
CBS 2's Chris Tye tells us police say they have a confession and some chilling details captured on tape.
It's bedtime, Tuesday night, the 24th. in what neighbors call a normally quiet apartment 1A here in Uptown.
Say, Willie, are you cooking McRibs? Yep.
38-year-old Andrea Hagler and her 8-year-old daughter Amaria.
Nah. She look 38-ish. But boy, when these babies ain't got their representatives and they filters, bitch, everybody ain't cute. Trying to tell you that.
Night, the 24th, in what neighbors call a normally quiet apartment 1A here in Uptown. 38-year-old Andrea Hagler and her 8-year-old daughter Amaria Osby begin saying prayers when it happened. The mom told police she felt it was their time to go because they were both born on the 24th.
Now listen. How do we know that the Lord didn't call them home? How do we know that the Lord didn't tell her to go on and do this right here? I know your answer already. The Lord would never tell you to take your own life. The Lord would never tell you to kill somebody else. I don't think that y'all gonna write that inside the comment section because you'll be wrong. Shout out to the Lord in the Old Testament. Knock their ass off, do what I need for y'all to do, and damn it, if you don't do it, I'm gonna come do something to you. I like your God in the Old Testament. He ain't play with you people. No, he did not. She say he might be calling you. That's your problem. Who, me? Calling me to do what? Speak the word to y'all? That's what I do around here. He created me knowing that I was going to be an atheist and I wasn't going to believe this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been put out here to speak about it, to actually make y'all open your own book and read your own book for yourself and really know what's being said in that. That's my job. It's working. You know what he was doing.
And she felt her daughter didn't love her anymore, and she loved her dad more.
Children, listen, don't ever show your mama that you love your daddy more than you love her. Please don't. This is a teachable moment for all you young people. I'm trying to help stay alive out here as long as you want to be alive. You know what I'm saying?
Hagler says she drank bleach and her daughter didn't drink any. Moments later, she then smothered her daughter with a plastic bag.
Man, with a plastic bag. Do y'all know how bad that is?
The last...
Say, Willie is a barbecue master. Y'all better ask something. I'm trying to tell you something. Boy, shit. I get paid for this shit. I ain't even got that street. You know what I'm saying? So say the Lord gonna strike me down. Why? He made me to do exactly what I'm doing now, right? He make everything. He knew everything, right? I'm doing exactly, see, like the killers and the molesters and the rapers and all that fly shit right there. The Lord made all of them. According to your book, he made everything, right? Don't get mad with me. Don't get mad with the people that do the things that they do on this planet if you was under the belief that the Lord made all of us, knowing what the hell we was going to do. Just saying.
Sounds the defenseless 8-year-old uttered, her mom says was screaming, "Mama, stop." The next morning, the girl's uncle discovered them inside. He called police, who discovered a comforter on the bed that was covering another body. 2 small legs from the shins down were visible. Amaria was asphyxiated. Her mom, admittedly on PCP, failed.
Wait. Now, I got to say it. I haven't heard a darky whose sister be on PCP in by over 10 years that I've heard one being on PCP. Where'd she get PCP from? We know where she possibly got the bleach from, but where you get the PCP from? I have no idea. Say, I feel another strike coming soon. Don't say that.
Well, the suicide attempt. Later to police, she explained that she put the bag over her daughter's head, similar to how the bag was over her head when the police found her.
For some reason, the bag that was over her head wasn't put on properly because she's still living. Or maybe she bit a little micro hole in the bed. You know what I'm saying?
The door to apartment 1A remained sealed. Through that door, just hours before the murder, DCFS investigators. They came by for a check on domestic violence between 2 adults. There had been no allegations of abuse or neglect against children here, according to the department. The 38-year-old mother now charged with murder.
That baby, 38. Hey, listen, look. Y'all play too much. Woo! You done caught her in her real state. Ooh. Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $2 super chat. Say my kids is crying. Try again, Willie. Tell him again. Willie, preach, bro. I'm trying. Listen. I do a lot of this shit in a joking fashion, but this shit for real out here now. People out here really dying. They're really, really dying. And I just want to say, I just hope everybody got life insurance. You say life in the resort. That baby ain't finna do no life. That baby got a monkey. What are we talking about?
When it happened.
Look at that baby. Hold on. That baby, damn it. 38. 38. I don't believe it.
Mother now charged with murder. Hagler's attorney says his client remains catatonic and suicidal behind bars, saying that she's been an occupational therapist for the last 17 years. Her bail was denied Friday.
Okay, cute. Listen, why do we care?
The 38-year-old mother now charged with murder.
Watch it.
Hagler's attorney says his client remains catatonic and suicidal.
We don't care if you suicidal, and why do we now have to put you in a rubber room because you about ready to kill yourself? Go on die, bitch. Don't nobody care. What is we doing? What is we doing? And shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $5 super chat. You said that PCP ate her cheeks up. Say needed filters. Thank you. I appreciate that right there. Say TY is thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that right there. A catatonic. Big word out here in the goddamn street. We gotta find out what that means. Catatonic.
Here's the definition of catatonic. Relating to or characterized by catatonia.
Then define. Shit. Catatonic, schizophrenia. I still don't know what the damn word mean. Watch this. Catatonic. Relating to or criticized by catatonia. So I guess I got catatonia.
Here's the definition of catatonia. Abnormality of movement and behavior arising from a disturbed mental state, typically schizophrenia. It may involve repetitive or purposeless overactivity, or catalepsy, resistance to passive movement, and negativism.
Oh, and negativism. That's what's up. So she's schizo, basically. Then, damn it, we just sum it up. Schizo. Mental disorders and shit like we be putting out here because this is going to help these babies get off. They going to use mental illness for the rest of our lives now. Mental illness going to be everything out here in these streets. Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $2 cash shout. He said that is incongruent. Incongruent. You can't be both catatonic and you forgot the other words. And damn it,
behind bars, saying that she's been an occupational therapist for the last 17 years. Her bail was denied Friday. In Uptown, Chris Ty, CBS 2 News.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You say they're off the meds. But listen. If they catatonia and all that fly shit right there, and that means she's a threat to herself. So she killed her baby, allegedly. She killed her baby, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? What is so we supposed to feel bad about that, man? Catatonic. Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $2 cash. Shall say catatonic equals zombie suicidal requires movement. Requires movement. I appreciate that. My shit keep going off. So that means I'm finna have to go on and get up out of here and put some more fire in the grill out here because damn it, I got ribs, brisket, I got that pulled pork, every goddamn thing. I be doing business out here in the street. I'm trying to tell you something. Look here. Let me bag it up.
Of life. Her mother says she shouted, "Mama, stop." Today, that mother of an 8-year-old girl from Chicago's uptown neighborhood.
Bleach was to cut the PCP. Oh, really? Oh, really?
Neighborhood is charged with her murder. As CBS 2's Chris Tide tells us, police say they have a confession and some chilling details captured on tape.
It's bedtime Tuesday night.
Okay. With all of these mothers killing their children, shout out, babies should be left with their mamas. We still believe in that. Yes, we do. Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $5 super chat. Say, I don't forget words. Say you can only say so much on Cash App. Oh, yeah. You're absolutely correct. I sure do appreciate that right now. Listen. You say she must have apologized or analyzed herself and started her downfall. Possibly correct.
The 24th, in what neighbors call a normally quiet apartment 1A here in Uptown. 38-year-old Andrea Hagler and her 8-year-old daughter Amaria Osby begin saying prayers when it happened.
Now,
a mom told police
I will just go back to, she prayed. And then decided to go on and leave Earth. Time must go. Maybe she heard them voices. Remember that catatonic shit is schizophrenic, right? So we can use her mental state again as a defense, which they will, believe in me. So she's gonna get by 7. We're gonna give her by 7. You know what I'm saying? She'll be out in 4.5. Do not even worry about that. Baby can jump right on out at 4.5. She could jump out like right for her 43rd birthday or something like that right there. You know what I'm saying? And have a party when she get out. And then get peed in again and produce another child by the time she 45. She back in the game, get some assistance and everything. Baby, you can start all over. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. To and one of y'all who done already knocked their child off and all that flash right there, you can start over. Anytime you get ready, by law, we can't stop you. Women's live. Keep doing what you're doing. Now I wonder, was she diagnosed with catatonia or bipolar or having a mental illness? No, we're just going to be able to use that in time of a crime. That's what we're going to be able to do. Shout out to Rashiki for the $10 cash out. Say so baby girl isn't the only one paying tithes today. I appreciate that right there, boy, because she's showing that. I appreciate how you out there screen. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Jesus. Listen, shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $5 super chat. Say incongruent. Does not go together. No way she can be hardly moving but suicidal. So you gotta move to try to off yourself. I like that. You caught that right there. I got to understand it from her right now. I appreciate that right there. Listen. I guess the only thing that we can say is children, watch yourself, and when your mama and them praying and shit like that and want you to drink certain stuff and want you to leave Earth with them, try your best to fight back. And another defensive move that you can actually make as a human being, if somebody put a plastic bag over your face and your arms is free, poke a hole in the bag. If they pulling you real tight, try to push your tongue through. Try to do everything in your body, everything in your mind to get you some air. Say the Willie Williams show. Say many people use PCP and oftentimes drugs use can cause induced psychosis. Oh wow. See, you're educating around here and out there screen. I sure enough appreciate that right there. But listen, children are still best left with their mama them. We're going to always say that. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Shout out to G Nice for the $1. The $1.99 cash app. Say passing a collection plate. Say love you, pastor, love you back. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, I'm finna go on to get on up out of here, man. I hope that y'all watch 2369 all at them times. And hey, you can't love your daddy more than you love your mama, obviously, according to what was just being what what was just being said in this show right here. But we got to be careful. We never know when it's our time. And just make sure that y'all life insurance is paid up as we stay out here in the community. Thank y'all for being around here. We done made it to the Midday News Show. This is Memorial Day. Go out, have a good time. And, well, stay in the house and have a good time. Stay in your own backyard and try not to get shot. Just trying to tell you. Because, boy, the numbers going to be up by the time we wake up in the morning. I promise you that right there. Listen. Subscribe. We almost got numbers up over 500, but I ain't even finna scratch it because I got to go down here and put some more fuel to the fire. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Let me go on and press this button. I enjoyed y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'm gone. Oh, see y'all at 8 o'clock. We coming back at 8 o'clock for the nightly news. We out.